Hey there, fellow game lovers. So, today I want to make a new video about my thoughts on Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, now that I actually have played it. I'm only in, chapter 6. Without spoiling anything, chapter 6 is pretty much just that, turning point in the game when you choose your side, which is, the freaking game you bought. So by default, you're going to be Birthright if you bought Birthright. By default, your choice is going to be Conquest if you bought Conquest. So, needless to say, a lot of interesting crap happened from chapter 1 to chapter 6, and, I'm going to try to talk about what I experienced without spoiling anything. So Corrin went into his dragon form, his full-body dragon form for the first time, and it was cool. It was triggered through rage, which I thought was nice. As someone who likes shonen anime, that's like a really, really big trope to that genre where, you gotta have the anime protagonist, gotta have some superpower triggered by rage, like Naruto's Kyuubi mode, or the Super Saiyan mode in Dragon Ball Z. So that's like a very big staple. Or what was he? I think Ichigo's hollow form, where he has the mask on his face. I think that's also triggered through rage. I haven't seen Bleach in a while. But anyway, so that's a very big staple to shonen anime. So to kind of see that sprinkled in Fire Emblem, I thought that was a nice touch. I was very surprised by how well the cutscenes are. The models, like in the full like CG cutscenes, whatever you would call them, look very nice. Like they look almost like they don't belong in your 3DS. Like you have these really, really high quality cutscenes playing on your tiny ass little 3DS screen. I actually wish I got the 3DS XL and was playing this game on the XL, because it looks very, very nice. So I did the part where you get to meet the Hoshido and you learn more about what happened to Corrin when he or she was little. I actually prefer, believe it or not, the boy design of Corrin, at least for the 3DS models. The Smash Bros. 4 high definition pretty models, they both look fine to me. They both look good. But for Fire Emblem Fates, I feel like the male model looks better. The girl model looks very squished and almost chubby. I don't know, it's just this weird look in my opinion. But you can change the eyes and crap like that, so that's nice. So you can make her tall or short, so that's cool. Same goes for Corrin. Speaking of which, I can't remember his name, the voice actor. Yuri Wong. I don't know what his last name is. I thought it started with an L. For those of you who watch anime, and there's a guy that's a really young teenage character. You've probably then heard this actor before. He's in like practically every English dub for an anime. He's everywhere. He was the voice of Sasuke in Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and he's the voice of Simon from Gurren Lagann. He's everywhere. And I, just from playing different video games and just watching so much anime, he's there. I could tell right off the bat when I heard some of the grunts that Corrin was doing. That's the guy. That voice actor is also in Xenoblade Chronicles X as the default hero voice. For those of you who are watching this and you might have that game, or you might have played that game, the default hero voice for Xenoblade Chronicles X is that guy. So, I can't remember his name, but I know Xenoblade Chronicles X actually lists all the English voice actors for the voice you want to choose for your hero character. So that's him. It's freaking Sasuke. It's freaking Simone. It's the Xenoblade Chronicles hero guy. That voice actor is one of the voices you can choose from when making your avatar for Fire Emblem Fates. So, without me even realizing it, I gave him that voice, and I think it's really nice. I actually think it fits better for Corrin than the voice that's in Smash 4. I kind of wish that it was Yuri, whatever the hell his last name is, for Smash Bros. 4, for Corrin in that game. But yeah, this makes me want to get Conquest even more now, because as much as I like, you know, seeing this through the Hoshido perspective, I want to see this through the Norse perspective too, because it seems mostly like the king of Norse is a douchebag. King Garen. Everybody else seems fine. Like, they knew he was Hoshiden, but they just raised him anyway, you know? And the Hoshidans did try to get Korn back multiple times. They just failed, so just for the sake of plot, they failed at getting Korn back multiple times. So yeah, I'm at the part where I've chosen to side with Hoshido, and turns out Azura has a nice little plot twist to her. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to, you know, spoil anything, but it's neat. And I find it kind of cool that she too just seems to know a lot about dragons, and she, without spoiling anything, she helps Korn calm down when he went into his dragon form for the first time. Speaking of which, the only thing I don't like about his dragon form is that damn stupid head. For those of you who know me on Facebook, I've made comments about it. I even photoshopped my own version of Korn's dragon form, and I gave him eyes and nostrils and sharp teeth sticking out from his jaw, because it pisses me off. This is supposed to be some kick-ass dragon, yet it looks like he has a freaking helmet, and that's stupid. He needs to have a cool, you know, dragon head, and he doesn't, so that kind of pissed me off. That's the only thing I don't like about his design as a dragon. So the game's really cool so far, and actually went nuts playing it from like 11 to 3 a.m. So really damn fun game, really awesome game. Turns out the actual name of the genre is tactical role-playing game. I thought they were called real-time strategy, but I guess they're not. It's a tactical role-playing game. And thankfully, because of me playing Hoshigami Remix, I right off the bat was able to pick up on Fire Emblem's controls, because it is no lie, it is exactly the same. How you move the characters around the map, how you then choose the enemy you want to target and attack. It's like the exact same thing. The only difference is that with Hoshigami Remix, you attack with coin for gems, and there are these little coins that summon spirits. And then you have your normal weapons too. And the coin for gem spirits are like Pokemon in that sense that each element kind of counters the other. So aside from that, it was like the exact same thing. So in that sense, me playing Hoshigami Remix before this game actually kind of helped me understand Fire Emblem like in a matter of seconds. Like, it is no lie, it is the exact same thing in terms of gameplay. They even have the thing where the terrain will be different in some levels, where you'll have like mountains or hills, so you'll have to maneuver your characters in that kind of terrain as well. Same thing in Hoshigami Remix. So yeah, I really want to get the North side of the story. I want to get Conquest, and I want to know how they feel, because I feel like because of the dialogue in the Hoshido side of the story, it feels kind of black and white. Like, oh, they're just evil. Well, maybe it's just King Garen that's evil and everybody else is okay. Not just everyone, you know, because that's how I see it. I feel like King Garen seems to be a dick and everyone else is okay. And the way I see it, no one really does something without no reason. There has to be a reason for what they're doing. So King Garen, yeah, he seems like a douche, but maybe something happened to him to make him hate the Hoshido, and, you know, maybe something happened to him that made him become the way he is, and just disregard the Hoshidans and just not really care about killing them, you know what I mean? So yeah, he's definitely a dick, but there has to be a reason why. That's the way I see it. So that's why I really want to get the North side of the story. I really want to know how they feel about this. That's why when I finally beat Birthright, I'm gonna see if then I can get Conquest. Like I mentioned in my other video, I really, really, really wish this was bundled together and not sold as two separate games like Pokemon does. I feel like with Fire Emblem. In this case, they should have bundled both games together so you get both sides of the story at once. You know what I mean? I feel like that would just be awesome. Anyway, oh, here's another thing that I noticed that it's kind of weird. Like, this is another reason why I want to get Conquest. Even in terms of character designs, Corrin, the default design, fits Nor better. The Norians tend to have blonde or blue or like purplish blue hair. It all kind of goes within that color scheme, you know, at least with the royal family. And then with the Hoshidans, you have freaking redheads, and then the prince is a brunette, and then the mom is like black haired. So it's like, how the hell does Corrin fit into that, since he's, you know, actually Hoshidan? And that shouldn't be a spoiler, because one of the first trailers ever released for Fire Emblem Fates already established that he's kidnapped from his real home and lived among the North. So that should not be a spoiler. If it is, go, and you feel it is, go look up the Nintendo like first ever trailers for the game, and yeah, because they even had that for a Nintendo Direct if I remember right. So yeah, how the hell does Corrin fit with Hoshidan lineage? He does not look it, unless it's like, because you know how genetics can be weird, so unless it'd be like if, say, a great-grandma or grandpa or aunt, someone else in the Hoshidan bloodline had Corrin's hair color, then that would make sense, because then that would mean that gene wasn't just passed on to Corrin. But as far as I know from what I've played, there is nobody else in Hoshido with his hair color, so it's like, how the hell is Corrin genetically related to his people? He does not look like them, you know? So it doesn't make sense. Even with the Nor, he fits more with the Nor in terms of hair color and crap like that, you know? So yeah, I really want to get the Nor side of the story. I really want to get, their point of view. Hoshidans kind of feel black and white, like, oh, Norians are evil. Well, you know, maybe you should try to get to know them. I don't know. It just feels very judgmental, you know? Kind of reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and the Firebenders are evil. Firebenders are bad. It's like, well, that's kind of putting an entire nation, an entire culture into one box. That's like blaming, an entire country for the actions of its military. Not everyone who's in said country is going to be like their military, you know what I mean? So that's how I feel about it. That's why I really want to get the north side of all this, and I'm going to buy that soon, and let you know what that's like. This is my first video on chapters 1 through 6 of Fire Emblem Birthright, and I like it. It's awesome. Hopefully more awesome things happen. And by the way, I have permadeath on. I'm playing the legit Fire Emblem way. I have it set to normal though, because remember, I suck ass at battle strategy games, and I say that because everyone I know in the game dies. Like, I just cannot keep them alive, at least in Hoshigami Remix. I can keep some of the mercenary people in the game alive, but it really depends on their level. Some of them die faster than others, some of them have better attack than others, and that's the exact same thing with Fire Emblem. It really just depends on your character level and crap like that. So hopefully I can get better, and I'll just, I don't know, just figure out how to play this genre and figure out what am I doing wrong so people don't die on me. You know, maybe I can level up people faster, I don't know. So we'll see. And when I play more of a bigger chunk of the game, like how I did this for 1 through 6, you know what I mean? So if I go through like, I don't know, 7 to chapter 12, something like that, you know, then I'll make another video, another chunk for what I've done. So this is Asper Gaming, and I'm gonna give away. So this is what it's gonna be, because I can't do a let's play of all this stuff because I don't have a capture card for my 3DS. I don't know how to use the capture card, you know, or any of that crap. So since the game wants to have multiple files, maybe I can, you know, one day do a playthrough, but right now, no. Or let's play, you know. And besides, I like having my privacy. I like having my own time to myself. I don't want to have, like, say, everything I do on YouTube, you know what I mean? Like, I want to have a Let's Play channel, but I want to have also time where I just sit down and play a game, you know what I mean? So that's another reason why I'm doing this, just more of as like a, I guess you could call it a vlog or something, where I'm just sort of stating my thoughts on what's happened, and all that. So this is AS for Gaming. I'm going to go away, see you in my next Fire Emblem video, and I hope you all enjoy. Bye.